Okay, so what we did today was we drove out here in this lot. This is basically an empty parking lot that was full of snow when we started. We managed to shove it all off using car tires from various manufacturers that were out here. And what I want to know is, on the back end, this is kind of behind the scenes, what happens for you guys? Like, what do you do to put this sort of thing together? How much time and scouting and effort is put into this sort of thing?
I'm Brian Peterson. I was a World Challenge factory-supported driver for Honda for 12 years. Over the past 5-6 years, I've shipped more to instruction and event management and setup, like what we were doing here today.
Yes.
So I do work a lot with marketing companies, all the way through ones for specific manufacturers, or one like today bringing out multiple manufacturers, showcasing cars.
On a surface like this, it shows you a lot about what the safety systems are doing. So how long did it take to set this up? How much time did you spend roughly to do this?
We actually, I have maps of the lot.
Okay.
And we'll sit there with a red marker, make cone formations, and we'll lay out 8 to 10 different configurations.
Okay.
And then we'll look, and that give us a global perspective of how safe is that particular layout. Do we have the corners in such a manner where the car could slide off into a snowbank, or do we have the car sliding off into the center?
Okay.
And anytime where it might be close to a snowbank, well, then we're going to move it in and create a buffer. So it gives us a visual or a global perspective of how safe is that course. Then it goes, okay, is it going to be fun? So one that I thought was going to be super fun that we did last year was I called the toilet bowl.
Yes.
So we started wide and we just got narrower and narrower and narrower and narrower. And from my perspective, I thought that was a fun one. But from everybody else, was like, yeah, we could do it.
It was, you had to have pro levels of control. If you didn't have pro levels of control, you weren't going to do it.
So I think it took some of the fun out of it because you couldn't meet the challenge. It was hard to meet the challenge, and it really needed something more like the Dodge Challenger Charger to really make
or
that
the Porsche. We had that Porsche Macan that was really fun out here.
That worked.
Yeah.
But once you get down to more of a traditional SUV, it didn't really like trying to...
Because they're all engineered to keep you safe. So they don't want to do all that sliding. They try to stop that from happening.
And you also need an abundance of horsepower on the outer part because the radius is so big.
Yes.
To keep that back end broke loose, you really need a lot of horsepower to do that.
So, final question. When you're testing the actual run, when you guys are out here in a vehicle, your own vehicle, I saw you in that Mercedes over there. When you guys are out here in your own vehicles running these, what kind of music are you cranking? Like, what do you do to like really pump it up and feel like, what do you feel like fits driving something like this?
Yeah, I'm a punk rock person. So whether I'm snowboarding or I'm skateboarding or ripping around in the car, it's typically some type of punk rock.
Okay.
Maybe some ska.
Mixed
in there too, if it's a very leading beat.
For me, it's all metal.
Yeah.
So I'm out here with Liquid Metal, Ozzy's Boneyard, hitting it hard. We were Motorhead today. That was Nathan Adlin, TFL. We were Motorhead was our thing.
Yeah.
So I wonder about those sorts of things. We talk a lot about music on this channel, so that's why I asked.
Yeah.
So I appreciate very much that you talked to me today, and just give people a little bit of an idea what happens behind the scenes when we put something like this together.
Yeah.
And then all I have to do is show up.
But
it's awesome.
We do have fun running the course.
Yeah, of course.
Like when we did the race course.
Yes.
We were supposed to be like going out and adjusting, but instead the guys just kept doing lap after lap. Nobody was getting out and moving cones to try to balance it. They just kept ripping the course and having fun.
That is awesome. So I appreciate it very much. Talk to you again soon.